On this rock formation, there's a fight with both characters falling over the cliff.
We have literally built a small city on the side of the mountain.
We've come here to shoot it for real. It's the Mission Impossible way.
For the last few days, we've been filming on Pulpit Rock in Norway, and we're shooting a climactic fight scene between Tom Cruise and Henry Cavill.
In the sequence of the film, there is an aerial chase with helicopters that end up colliding and crashing into each other. The characters, they fall out and they land on this rock formation. There's a fight that ends up with both characters falling over the cliff.
Pulpit Rock is a national treasure in Norway.
We were looking for a climactic location, and this was so amazing looking, we wanted to include it.
The weather on Pulpit Rock is very extreme. The second time the crew went to scout, the wind was so extreme, the only way that you could scout it was on your belly.
The winter is coming on fast, and we have only a few hours of daylight this time of year.
Every morning we wait for the call to come in.
Our crew will meet, get taken up onto Pulpit Rock and get out of a helicopter with the engine still on, which is known as a hot landing. We can't shut down the helicopters because it takes too long.
And I picked this location out of a photograph. Coming out here, you don't think about any of the logistics involved.
The biggest challenge here is access. Bringing this much equipment and 150 crew up to a remote area.
The only way to get our crew to Pulpit Rock and all of the equipment was via helicopter.
Keeping 150 people safe in a difficult environment is a challenge and continues to be our priority.
We've got quite a big infrastructure of shipping containers, caravans and marquees, as well as a hell of a lot of rigging.
Our amazing rigging team came in and built all this in a very short amount of time.
All of this gear had to be brought in by helicopter. The entire set had to be constructed. We hung a 30-foot crane off of the cliff. We had a drone, a helicopter. We've had ground cameras up on these big cliffs up here.
I can climb, guys.
Rolling on full camera.
Action. Right there, tilt down. And left. Action, Tom.
And then we have to get out again before it gets dark, or if a weather warning comes in, it tells us to get off the cliff. Hail, snow, rain, sunshine, all on the same day.
We're not always able to shoot every day. We got shut down a few days ago. It was pouring rain, some hail, so we're trying to squeeze this in before it's unshootable.
Hanging off the cliff was quite dangerous, but I mean, there's a lot of safety measures in place. Filming the fight on the edge of the cliff actually seemed to be the most precarious. Wouldn't catch me doing it.
That's great right there, thank you.
First time I came here, I didn't want to get within 50 feet of the edge. Watching Henry and Tom go over, they've done so much extreme stuff in this movie that I don't think it really occurred to any of us that it was as scary as it looked. The shots are pretty spectacular. Both of them have done a really incredible job. It's been very difficult, very cold, wet, just unforgiving. They make a really great team, actually. They've been really something to watch together.
Well done, Tom Cruise, Henry Cavill.
I'm amazed at the work the crew has done. It's really been incredible. It was the dead of winter, it was cold, it was really extreme, and we didn't let that deter us. We got much more material than I thought we would. It's going to be quite dramatic.